So today's video is going to be a clean with me. You guys have been suggesting this for a very long time. Of course, I can't clean without music. I always have my Spotify link down below if you guys want to follow me on there. I also want to mention that some of the things that I am using in the video will be linked down below, so if you guys want to check out the vacuum that I have, along with, what I use for my cleaning products, which I always DIY it, I'll have that video down below because I made that video a while ago, but I will link like the bottles that the stuff is in. My house wasn't as messy as some people would think, but I needed to go to the laundromat. I needed to wash this bedding. It's been a while. I just wanted the house to look decent because they will be selling it soon, and there will be a lot of walkthroughs through my apartment with random people, and I don't want it to be messy. I still feel like your house represents who you are, so I just wanted it to be clean. I also want to mention that I do have glasses now. I finally updated my prescription. I was squinting a lot. I was struggling with editing, and I'm just so happy that I wasn't being too frugal with myself, even though my insurance did not cover any of it when it came to the glasses. But I'm happy that I kind of invested in my eyes. Editing is a breeze now, and I'm not squinting anymore. You will see me wear them once in a great while in here. Through other clips, I'm not wearing them. It's because I am still getting used to them, so they do give me a headache. I just, the eye doctor said that's normal. They are fairly new. I've only had them for 5 days around there. So I vacuum my mattress and my bed frame because my hair is literally everywhere. If you have long hair, you guys know what I mean. It's just long hair can be a pain in the butt. I'm not cutting it, you guys. I love having long hair. Believe it or not, when I was back in high school and stuff, I had short hair, I would say up to my neck. And having long hair, I don't know, I just like it. So even if it is all over the house, I'll just vacuum it up. You guys are always asking, what do I clean my mirrors with? What is the solution? And what is that rag that I'm using? The solution is water and vinegar, half and half. Works great, leaves no streaks. Now for the rag part, Walmart stopped selling this a while ago. I purchased it 3 years ago, but I'm going to try my best to link it in the description box. Fingers crossed that I can actually find this rag online for you guys because it works amazing. It's not microfiber. It's made out of some kind of material that just is tough and doesn't leave any streaks. I did put the mirror on the right side of the bedroom as well, and I like the new look of it, trying to switch up the house, make it look different without buying anything. That's kind of like my little trick, is I always try to switch up the house around, whether it's moving the couch to a different side, just to make the house look different. You guys have seen me do this before. The plants that I have, they do leak water, so they all have bottoms, and I just use baking soda and some warm water to get the water stains out, and ta-da, they always come out nice and clean. I clean my tub and my sink with the baking soda as well, so I don't know, it just works pretty good, and I can't complain because baking soda is super cheap. And along with that being done, I end up just giving my plant a bath. I was hesitant to say that, but yes, I give my plants a bath because it's easier to do this instead of me wiping every leaf down. I used to wipe all the leaves when they were babies, but there's just too many leaves for me to keep wiping down. Giving her a bath is the best and most fastest solution, and I don't know, I feel like they end up looking greener after you're done giving them a shower. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but they seem happier. Another thing that I always do when it comes to cleaning is I switch up where my kitchen table goes, just to make the kitchen look different each time. I do that like once a month. I know it's silly, but that's just something that I do. Along with the soap that I use, you guys, I'll have it linked down below. It's from Dr. Bromers. I forgot how to say it, but it's just an awesome soap. I use it for my dishes. I use it in the bathroom for like a hand soap. That's just, I don't know, I like it. I love the fact that it's vegan friendly and it's multi-purpose. You guys know I love multi-purpose stuff, and if I can save space and save money when it comes to certain items that I need, I will do so. In that baking pan that you guys see back there, it's not dirty, it's just burnt. I have bad luck when it comes to baking pans. It's the only one I own. I use it for like making kale chips, french fries, onion rings, and I burnt it. And it's not that I keep the oven on high, those pans always die on me. I don't know why. My little cleaning tip when it comes to the electric stove is to use a magic eraser on little water stains, along with purchasing the black inserts for the little grates, I guess that's what you want to call them, instead of silver. I do have one silver one left. It wasn't ruined, so I kept it because I don't use the back burners, but purchase the black ones, you guys. They do not rust, unlike the silver ones. The silver ones rust really bad. So if you have an electric stove, just get the black ones. You will not have to keep replacing them, and you won't have to keep cleaning them. When it came down to cleaning my fridge, I didn't really have to. I already kept up with it during the week, so I just packed my lunch for the next day, and that was that. When it comes to my countertops and my kitchen table, I always clean it with my DIY antibacterial cleaner. It's just peroxide water, and sometimes I put a little bit of lemon juice. Like I just squeeze a lemon and put it in there, and that's basically it. Like I said, I always keep things simple and cheap. When it came down to my living room, it didn't need much picking up. It just needed a good vacuum. Speaking of vacuum, I absolutely love this Dyson. It's the V8, and I can't believe I didn't purchase this a while back, but now I feel like I can't live without it. It's just made my life so much easier, and I don't know, if you guys do not have a Dyson, I highly suggest you grab one. And this is not sponsored. I mean, you guys know how I am. I do not do sponsored videos, so I am telling you the truth that the Dyson vacuum is awesome, and I did purchase it with my own money. When it comes down to this plant, oh, this plant is so heavy. Me looking at this footage right now, I'm just like, oh, that plant weighs a good like 30 pounds, and yes, that's heavy for me because I haven't been working out as much. So with me just cleaning it and bringing it to the shower, it was a pain in the butt, but it had to be done because it was filled with dust. Like, you could put your finger on one of the leaves or probably draw your name in dust on this plant. So needless to say, she was super happy with her nice little shower. So not too long ago, I seen a YouTuber, Sabrina Marie. I've been watching her for years, but she stores her castor oil in these little empty mascara bottles. I thought it was a brilliant idea. I decided to purchase it myself and put it in there, and there's no more stickiness, no more mess. I will talk more about this in an upcoming Amazon fave video soon, so stay tuned for that. But I will have those little empty bottles linked down below. Trust me, it is a lifesaver when it comes to castor oil because it's so sticky, and now I could take it with me on the go without it leaking, so that's a huge plus. With the house all clean, everything's put away, I decided to mop the floors. I did leave to go put the laundry in the washer at the laundromat, which I am so sick of doing, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, I am not allowed to have a washer and dryer in my unit. I know you guys are always telling me to purchase a small washer that I could put in the tub or the sink that I can attach, but on my lease it says no washer hookups, no sink hookups. In Massachusetts, the landlord pays for water. Well, I would say in my area they pay for water, so if I hook that up to the sink or the tub, she will know. Trust me, she has called me before saying why, or if someone's sink is leaking, let her know because her water bill was high this month. So she's on top of that. So I'm not gonna bypass her and purchase a little cheap washer. It's just not the right thing to do. I don't want to go against my lease and kind of like screw her over. That's just not my thing. I'll just go to the laundromat and do what I have to do there. I want to apologize for how dark the footage is, but that's how long it took for all of my stuff to air dry, and there's nothing more to say than I had to wait for everything to dry to put it back where it's supposed to be. So you guys will be seeing after pics of everything nice and clean because I recorded that the next day when the sun was out. And then you guys have it, a nice clean room, well, clean house I should say, but I'm very happy with how things turned out, and it doesn't take me a long time to clean the house. I know I do not have much items, so it takes me less than an hour to clean, but when it comes to do laundry, it takes me a little bit longer because I have to leave, go there, come back, dry everything, like hang dry, so that's what takes the most time. But other than that, cleaning is a breeze. There are a few new things that I did purchase for the kitchen area. I purchased a new barrow, which I love. The other barrel I had broke. It kind of like snapped, but I've had it for 3 years, so I purchased this nice modern one. And the other thing that I did purchase, because all this stuff is coming with me when I move with my boyfriend, is this little thing right here, the silverware holder. So I got one that's a little bit more efficient, not the Dollar Tree kind anymore. And it works better than the one that I had. The other one that I had was broke. I was just waiting and being frugal, so that is that, you guys. I know I'm moving fast with these clips, but I feel like you've seen my apartment so many times and I do not want you to get sick of it. So I just hope you enjoyed this clean with me. I know I talked a lot, but you guys were asking me to do a talk through, so I figured that I would give you guys what you wanted, and I hoped you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next video, you guys. Bye. Thank you.